Boom! He's back. Self-oppressions. Self-oppressions. Unfortunately, most oppression comes not from others, but from a source we least suspect, ourselves. Self-oppression is the condition of letting our own negative thoughts and action restrict us. It is an inside job, a burdening of our spirit by incessant doubt, worry, fear, and distraction. Self-oppression. Yeah. None of us wants to be the cause of our own failure in life. Yet most often we are. It is our own inept thinking, our own bad habits that rip the vibrancy from life. We are the ultimate oppressor of our own happiness. That's profound. Self-oppression is evident whenever we limit ourselves. We stay home instead of going out because we are too anxious to explore. We procrastinate on an important assignment or exciting new venture because we cannot overcome our uncertainty. We fool ourselves into thinking that things must be perfect before we release our art into the world, when the clear reality is we're just too undisciplined to get things done. We lie to ourselves, break our own resolutions. Allow our dreams to slide away without grasping at them. It is not clear to us that we can be our own worst enemy. Is it not clear to us that we can be our own worst enemy? But we can also be our own savior. Ha! Boom! Through the active expression of our genuine nature and the steady efforts to master our minds and move our lives forward, we can finally, after all this time, experience the freedom and joy that we deserve in life. This is why we seek personal growth, to be free from the pain we cause ourselves, to make better choices, to feel better about who we are becoming, to act more confidently in social situations, and to unleash our full creativity and contribution into the world in order to make our highest difference. Gaining personal freedom in this sense is letting go of any self-doubt and self-looting and allowing ourselves permission to be our unique, powerful, authentic selves. It is in freeing ourselves to be present and genuine in life that we find trust and confidence in ourselves, that we grow and master and realize our highest selves, that we find authentic joy in our interaction and experiences in the world, that we feel motivated and liberated. Boom! Ah! Indeed, the telltale signs that someone is free and healthy are genuineness and growth. Ah! No more fakery. Aware of these things, we must have responsibility and courage to think for ourselves, to ask, are my ambitions, attentions, affection, and actions truly of my own choosing? Am I being my genuine self into the world and pursuing things that deeply matter to me? Am I opening myself to change and challenges so that I can stretch and grow into my full potential? This kind of diligence reminds us that personal power is directly tied to personal responsibility, which most people avoid. Some might hope that freedom means we can give up or release responsibilities from our lives. But nothing could be further from the truth. Freedom requires responsibility to choose who we are above and beyond our immediate impulses, needs, and social pressures, so that we can genuinely express the type of person we want to be, live the life we truly want to live, leave the legacy we desire. If we are not free to choose our character and conduct and legacy, if we are not, then we are controlled by something else. Thus, we are lacking freedom. Ha! Boom! And if we are not responsible for our beliefs and behavior, then someone or something else is. Thus, again, we are slaves. And so the great demand is clear. We must be conscious and responsible for our beliefs and behavior. And we are, if we are ever to be free. Just as freedom does not mean the release of responsibility, it also does not necessarily mean the absence of struggle. To be sure, we all crave to be free from pain and limitation. But our quest for personal freedom is more complex. Yes, we want release from pain, but paradoxically, we don't mind adding discomfort to our lives in order to stretch ourselves. I don't mind. No pain, no gain. Oh, look at the nice birdie. No pain, no gain. We don't mind adding discomfort to our lives. Stretch ourselves to grow, to make a difference. We'll accept pain for gain, which is why we will push our bodies so hard to become stronger and faster. Why we'll rise early despite fatigue to care for someone we love. Why we'll sacrifice our time to help those in need. Why we'll suffer through what is not right for a period of time to more sooner have what is right. Thus, personal freedom is more than just being free from pain. It is about being free to live, to truly enjoy and expand in life. It is not merely freedom from bad things that limits us, but freedom to experience good things that awaken us. Boom! We learn that meaning is more important than immediate pleasure. Indeed, what we have learned from all our mentors, heroes, teachers, survivors, leaders, and legends, if not that in our finest hours we are willing to forego pleasure and endure pain in order to have freedom, meaning, love, and transcendence. And so, we want freedom from pain, and yet we'll celebrate meaningful struggle and hardship because we know those very things will free us from one level of life and set us into another. For sure. Could it be that this transcendence, the personal freedom, is the main motivation of mankind? Because it is also the ultimate domain and destination of the human experience? In our living days, we strive to have more freedom of choice and prosperity so that we can genuinely express ourselves and provide more opportunities to those we love. And in our last moments, all that we have suffered for and suffered from shall be released as our souls slip into the ultimate freedom of the divine. That is it. In life we seek freedom. In death we are released into its vastness. Dedicated pursuit. To achieve and sustain personal freedom, we must dedicate ourselves to self-mastery. We must determine and discipline our own motivations to stay true to our own sense of self, to our own path. With this in mind, we needn't ever to be confused about why we act the way we do. Is out. Boom.